What's up, everybody? I'm Isaiah here with another video talking about Coral Island because we just got a new dev update. What's be coming ahead in Coral Island? I just can't wait for this update because I've been waiting for an update in Coral Island. But I just gotta say, I just been loving Coral Island. I be playing this game every day because it's just a fun game, and I love farming games, and this is one of my favorites right now. And I'll be spending hours and hours playing this. But let's get right into it with this dev update and what we be looking forward to. The first one being like the release of the feedback update is within the second and third week of December, which is exciting. I can't wait for. So that's like in 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now. Who knows? I really can't wait for this update. And then next things we're gonna get is new hairstyles. Y'all look nice. I really like this one. Next thing we're getting is new clothing. New clothing items that look nice. Oh, I can't wait to like try them all, buy them all in the clothing store because right now I kind of much bought everything in the clothing store, and I have them all in my little storage boxes. Like that's I don't know. I just love outfits. I just like buying clothes from any game I play because I love customizing my character and just what he wears and what just everything from the top to the bottom. I just love being in this clothing store. That's where sometimes I spend most of my day in. Anyways, like let's get to the next one. The next one being like the physics are gonna be added to the player's hair, which is nice. I like that feature, quality to life. Where yeah, I like that feature. Next thing we're getting is a bird's eye view of our farm, seeing what our farm layout looks like, which is nice. I can see if my farm looks good or not. I hopefully it does, but I know for sure. There's some things I know for sure that I'm fixing up on my farm. Like I'm thinking of fixing. I'm thinking of like replacing my fences with different fences like that look nicer. I kind of like might do something like that. I'm still redoing my farm a bit. After first posting that first video of me showing my farm layout, there's some things I might be changing, but I'll be giving another update on that one, what it looks like. But anyways, let's get to the next one. That means we're gonna get pamphlets, festival pamphlets, to see what all the activities we can do, which is helpful for me, especially 'cause sometimes I forget what am I supposed to be doing, what activities there is to do for this one festival. Sometimes I forget that there's some games that we can play, or we gotta do this. So yeah, that's really nice are adding stuff like this. I mean, I'm really liking the festivals. Really, like I love the mini games. It's really fun interacting with everybody. Yeah, I love the festivals. They're really nice. I think the one I really hope I can't wait to see more of is like the Christmas festival or the spooky festival. Like those are ones that I'm really looking forward to. And there's like sometimes I wonder what the cutscenes look like, but they're not implemented yet. But can't wait. Next one is the scale HUD offerings and donation icons. I'm really liking adding like the icon, like the donations and offerings icons because it really helps us as players seeing what we have already offered, or we need offer this, or and especially with the bugs and fish and artifacts that have we already donated this or not, because most of the time I'll be like second guessing myself saying like did I donate this already or not, like then I will have to go all the way to the museum see if I donated this and be like sometimes when I did donate it I'm like I walked all the way over here just it's for it to tell me already off donated already. I'm like wasting my time just doing that, so I'm glad they are adding this because I donated so much already, so sometimes I forget that if I donated this bug or fish already, it's just like there's so many things in this game already, especially with artifacts. I'm like second guessing myself, like, did I donate this? Like, I'm glad they're offering adding this, especially with you know things what we have to offer to the goddess. But sometimes I'm just wondering, did I already offer this? Especially because I'm on right now is like donating bugs and fish, so that's really gonna be helpful for me to knowing what I need to offer. But let's get right into it with the player feedback and suggestions. Craft from anywhere, store resources are now accessible from anywhere when you craft, which that is really nice to have because I really like that. I really like that concept because I don't have to go to my storage boxes. Rather than write up enough materials so I can craft this, I can just like go to my crafting tab and just craft it right there and there without having to go to my storage box and grab everything. That I really love, and like because most of the games I play playing with farming games, especially like Disney Joy Valley, you can just go to your crafting station and just craft it right there and then. You don't even have to go to your crafting box and go to your storage box and grab everything. So that I really like. Next one they're adding is Holy R&B over a tile to explain more information about it, the planet crop, and number of days left to harvest. That is really nice. I really like that because now I can know when or how many days for this one plant to harvest so I can start, having an idea what I can do with it. Like if I put in make artisan out of it, put in my you know, other things that I can do with it, it's just really helpful. Especially if you're knowing how many if I can like how many it can also help me in a way if I can plant this within the last week of that season. 'Cause sometimes if I plant it, I'm like, oh, I wasted my seeds just it's for it to die the next day. So it can really help me knowing how many days it has left, so I can harvest it already for it. I just forget and it just dies out the next day. But yeah, I really like they're adding that. Next thing is like the donate icons and the offering icons. Like I said, that's really something I like they're adding, so it can help us as players knowing what we have donated or what we already offered to the goddess. So that's really nice. They're adding that in this update, so I love that. Next one is improve interactions on farm buildings. It should now be easier to enter and leave farm buildings. That I love. That adding because sometimes when I'm in my farm building, especially my coop, and I try and grab eggs, sometimes it makes me end up leaving the farm building. I'm like, oh, it's just like a hassle sometimes, and I'm like having a struggle grabbing the egg. But I'm glad they're improving that. Next one is they added a bunch of animations to tabs where you can click to find where the NPC is currently on the map, which is not functioning on the controller. Which I'm glad they're adding something like that because sometimes I'm really like having a hard time sometimes finding an NPC, especially on their birthdays. I'd be like looking for them. They're nowhere on the map. I'm like, where can they be? And I look inside their house and they're just in their rooms, like just standing there. And I can't go in there sometimes because I don't have a higher relationship with them. But I'm glad they're adding stuff like that. That's really helpful for me. And another thing they're adding is added a comprehensive sorting feature inside of Asian tab. You can now sort by certain criteria such as heart level, eligibility, partner, coming birthdays, and more. Okay, that's something that's interesting. I don't know. That's interesting. I want to know more about it. But do I know who's my eligibility partner? I don't know yet. I mean, I have in mind who it can be, but I ain't gonna say who it is because that could be another video where I rate them all and you can just figure out who it is. But yeah, that's very interesting and stuff like that. The waiting time for fish to bite as reduced. I love that. Love that because sometimes I be on my phone and just wait till my it just makes a sound and I'm just like, okay, now I gotta like try to grab this fish, That I'm really glad they're reducing because sometimes you just be waiting there for like hours, it feels like, or minutes and minutes. Just, oh, finally this fish wants to come. So I'm glad they're reducing the wait time. That's good. Next thing they're adding is the ability to resize mouse and cursor size. Okay. Added an option to rescale HUD elements like gameplay HUD and hotbar. Okay. Added rope as possible or rare response item in the mines to make going through a little easier. Okay, okay. I haven't really used the rope in the game, so I mean there is rope, but you gotta use a certain amount of like I think grass. I don't know what it is like, but I haven't really been using rope in the game yet. Reduce the price of movie buildings down from 2,000. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, okay, that's really nice to have. I mean, now we don't have to spend 2,000. We can only spend three. That's gonna help me if I want to redo my farm a little bit because there's some things I want to like move around, especially with my farm buildings. So that's really nice. Simplify the flow of acquiring hay. Hay can now be acquired by destroying weeds and grass for grass. The season that you destroy will influence the chance of finding hay. Okay, okay, that's interesting. Made this mysterious letter date riddle more obvious. Mm. I don't know if I already had done that already, the mysterious letter date riddle. I can't really say, but I know I've been through some couple cutscenes already, but I don't know if I already done it. I probably wait till the update to see if I already did it. What else? Pressing the middle mouse button on a stack of items in a storage container will automatically move them to the next available spot in the player inventory. Okay. Improve the sorting options inside chests. Love that. Love to see that. Added a sort button for the backpack. Press X on to sort by category. Okay, okay. Add an option to display time and AM, PM. This is currently limited to the gameplay at HUD clock. Time in other areas of the game is still displaying 24 hours. Okay, that's going to be helpful. Maybe for me, because I really need that AM, PM. Added an option to zoom in the camera a bit more. Okay, that's really nice to do, so I can zoom in on my character, see how he looks. I don't know, or anything else in my farm I want to look. Buff the price of drops slightly. That's interesting. I wonder if like it's going to be more expensive, but I don't know. Re- Rebalance the artisan goods processing time and increase the price of artisan goods. Good. I'm glad they're increasing and rebalancing this because sometimes I'm like, damn, dang, there's some things that are like not that much. Like especially like let's say like strawberry, not yeah, strawberry jam is like so not like not expensive in a way. It's like it sells a lot, and when it sells like about like maybe in the 30s or 40s, but just like in compared to other things, I'm like, dang, it should be. I feel like it should be selling more, but I think that's only one thing I can think about. Decorated calendars that are placed inside the house are now functioning. Oh my god, I'm glad they're fixing that because I bought that like my first month of playing this game. First season, I bought it and it wasn't even working. I was like, wow, I bought that for it not to work. And so I had to take it out so it won't mess up the way my house looks. So I'm glad they're fixing it. Hot peppers can now be placed in mason jars. Glad they're updating where hot peppers can be placed in those. I was always wondering what I can do with my hot peppers. I barely figured out you can put hot peppers in the kegs where you can make hot pepper juice. I'm like, okay, that kind of sells. I mean, glad they can be placed in the mason jars now. Options to match the hair color and eyebrow colors. Love that. I always try to make everything match with the hair color. Sometimes I make my eyebrows brown, my hair a different color. So I'm glad we haven't got that option. Next one is when customizing colors and character customizing currently selected will be used as a starting point inside the color wheel. Okay. Added map markers in the game for festivals to help you find where they are located. Currently limited to festivals. Okay, that's nice to have. Added hair physics. We got to know that. Improve the behavior or spawn of wildlife. That's interesting. I wonder what that's going to be looking like. Your two gift limit per week now includes birthday gift. Oh my god, I'm really happy they're adding that because like sometimes I forget if I already donated two items already within this week for the birthday. So I'm really glad they added it. I feel like I already really had that because I remember like already gifting them. The birthday comes like, oh, I can't really gift them nothing. So I'm glad they're adding that. Nerf how often legendary fish be caught. They're like great white. Ooh, oh wow! Surprised they're patching that up or nerfing that because I remember one season, I think it was spring. I caught so many great white sharks. I caught like about like I want to say close. I caught like 10 or more great white sharks, and they sell a lot too, like up to 1,000. So I'm like, dang, now they're nerfing that. That was one of the ways I was making a lot of money within that season. I was catching a lot of great white sharks, and I was like, might as well. They're hard to get to, but they sell a lot. Added Next one is added storage component to dressers. You can now store clothes items inside them and preview items. Currently only works on one dresser. Ooh, I love that, love that, love that because now I can just put all my outfits in there instead of putting in those little storage boxes. I love that. Hope we can put everything. There's no limit, or like I hope there's no limit. We can just put everything in there. Love that we can also preview them. Oof, I really like the quality of life they're putting in this game. Tweak the logic for rats with no longer destroying on. Okay. Add coffers and geomags are possible. Spawn chance when fishing in various areas. Okay. Time now moves twice as slow inside the museum, so you can enjoy what you've collected without feeling rushed. Now we're just gonna go through them kind of quick. You know, you can now place chess inside your home. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's nice to do. TV shows will disappear every day after you view their content. Now you won't mistakenly see the same show twice unless there aren't any new shows left. That's really nice that adding this because now I just don't really watch any of the TV shows because I feel like I already seen everything, and every time I click on there's like nothing new. I was like, oh, okay, I already saw this, so I'm glad they're adding that. Increased chances for raw time at occur. Okay, that's nice because sometimes I never know if it's working or not. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so that's nice. Rebalance the requirements for explosive. Okay, remove the gap between coop and barn fences. Animals will no longer slip through it. Sometimes I saw that in my playthrough. Improve the spawning logic. For fish, there should be more variety in terms of how they spawn. Okay, that's nice. Oh, I hope that improves. May orca behave as it does in real life, now continues bearing crops after harvest. Okay, okay. Love the quality of life. Adding text to make clear which quests are not completed or are still a work in progress. I know that one for sure. I've done everything. It's just the ones I have is the ones you have to do in the deep diving. I know those are probably not finished yet, so I pretty much done every quest. Non-functional festivals will no longer spawn. The players will also no longer receive mails about them. Okay, okay, I love that. I really can't wait for all the festivals to be in this game when it comes to full release. Ugh, the festivals are just so nice. Added options to remove low sustainable screen effect inside the endgame settings, reduce the chance for crops to get destroyed during stormy weathers. Okay, okay. Now we get to the new features that are coming, like the museum donation UI, okay, math fossils process UI, okay, the festival pamphlets, like we already talked about, open to see where in the main event and mini games are located, okay. The soft bristle brush now allows fossils to torn pages to drop, okay. I never really seen this working, but now can't wait to see how it works in the in-game. Library book UI, okay. Damaged books now spawn and be accessed in the library. Oh, I never knew there was like damaged books, and maybe that's new because I never knew. I pretty much never knew there was books in the game or stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'll probably look into it. Museum reward mechanics added. Okay, festival rewards were added for beers mini games. Now we get rewards if we win or not. I think most of the games I've been playing, I either get like second place. Nice stuff. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm not. Especially the sack race, I usually always get second place, and then the swimming one, I got second place. I always get beaten. I always get second place, and the one with the tug of war, I always lose. It's like I try so hard and I get so tired when I be clicking the space bar, and it's like nothing's happening. So I let the other team win. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it just takes a while. I'm like, I don't want to wait no more. That type of feel. But I'm glad we're gonna get some rewards and stuff like that. Next game added four fruit plants into the game. Rambutan, Rambut. I don't know if I'm saying this right, man. Rambutan, banana, avocado, and dragon fruit. Ooh, that means I need to upgrade it to silver already for my fruit plants because I can't wait. Because I've been wondering. I was like, "Ugh, there's no fruit plants in this game yet. Now they are going to be added to this. I can't wait to get able to harvest, able to grow like root beer tin, bananas, avocado. I wonder if they're only be seasonal or what, or I wonder if we can also like put them in our greenhouse, like in Stardew Valley. We can put like our fruit trees in the greenhouse where they be able to grow for yearly. So I wonder if we can do the same with these. I hope we can. Another feature is going to be added an option to view from bird's eye view, like we already seen. That's nice to have, and the ability to delete saves. Use with caution. I don't think I'll be deleting any of my saves. I think I'm just gonna stick with the one I have now. Cows and sheep will now display all possible interactions for that day, etc. Like heart and milk icons will show when the animal can be petted and milked and sheared. So I wonder if that's going to change the way of like we now be able to milk them every day, or we can milk them like every other day. You know, I wonder that because I be milking my cows every day, so like maybe they'll be changing it where we can only milk them every other day, not every day like we can. And also, we're probably gonna get sheeps in the game, so I'm looking forward to that because I want to be wanting more animals in this game. I really want the pigs and the other animals too, like the ducks. I really want the ducks. The ducks. Oh, I really want the ducks in this game already. But it's nice. We're probably gonna end up getting sheep. Improvements, bug fixes. I probably just go fast reading these. Updated all two models. They appear like icons and reflect the current quality. Added quality storage to upgraded produce from the lab. Set out seed bags and seedlings. Improve tools or use animation. Previously, tools disappear too soon unused. Various typos and grammars have been fixed. Time no longer runs when filing out a feedback form. Or vines in Watergate now drop silver or increase the time it takes for baby animals to become adults. Fix various clothing related bugs like the incorrect skin color carrying over after shopping. Simplify shopping for cooking is useful. All utensils are now always available as socket and pan. The feature Nintendo TV shows is discounted for the Wii. Enable options to donate to the Cherry Blossom Pilot. Ooh, now we can donate to this Blossom Pilot. Now I can bring all my good stuff and put in there. Love that, love that. We can now donate stuff into it. But anyways, we keep going. Increase the price of various clothing and furniture. Oh dang! And now they're gonna increase the price. Oh my god! I'm gonna be broke now buying clothes and furniture. Oh my god! Then why do they gotta increase price like in real life? Secret forest shop items and clothing items. Secret forest shop items and clothing are now functional. I heard there's some things in the secret forest shop like the panda alpha especially. You can't remember it yet, so I'm glad they're patching that one up. Now we can be a panda. Fish bait is now craftable and functional. Yet updated various UA button prompts for better readability. Fix overlay dark shadows on farm animals, improve layouts of various UI, and added cool transitions and animations. Pressing E and space during dialogue will now pass forward dialogue. Improve reward you get for donating 15 items to museum as part of the redacted questline. Oh, yeah, I'm glad they're adding to that. Now we get a reward from that because I don't think we even got a reward from that because I already donated more than 50 items already. I've been donating since launch, so I have over 50 items donated. But now we're gonna get a reward. Added confirmation problems when leaving mines, diving through rope and anchor. Added fast travel to hot spring, nice, nice. And color, we're also gonna get controller support. The game will now detect if the player is plugging a controller and will automatically switch all button prompts into controller mode when the player starts using the controller. An option screen now play An option screen will now display two new tabs, and the player will now be able to review all the actions list with the input, reminding the input will be supported in the next update. I wonder if it's also going to support PS controllers. That's because that's what I be using all the time. I don't use Xbox controller or anything like that. I always use PlayStation. So I hope it will be able to work. I don't know. I'm fine with mouse and keyboard, but I don't know. I'm fine whatever. And then hairstyles, clothing, and decor. We're getting hairstyles over 20. Ooh, dang, that's a lot. Can't wait to try them all out and see which one I like. Clothing, we're getting over 61. Dang, that's a lot of clothing items for me to buy and for me to be broke. And outdoor decor, we're getting about 17. Indoor decor, 24. Wow. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be getting in Coral Island within 2 to 3 weeks of December, heading into December, and I can't wait for this update. I can't wait. I've been waiting for a new update in Coral Island. So when I saw this, I was happy. I just can't wait for it. This is going to get more updated more frequently. Just getting these updates, especially the one I'm looking forward to is when we get married, have kids, and all that, and have like animals, pets, all that. I can't wait for those updates, especially we go to meet mermaid people, go to the merfolks. That update I can't wait for. And there's so much things gonna be heading towards Coral Island. I can't wait to get my hands on those and just explore everything. I'm gonna be sharing everything about Coral Island as updates come. I just love talking about this game. I just love this game in general. I hope y'all get to get your hands on it, play this game. I really recommend this. Whoever likes farming games, just love a cozy game, I really recommend this game to y'all. Yeah, I just love reading stuff like this to y'all. So I hope y'all found this interesting and helpful for y'all, and just hear me just talk about it, and just yeah. I'm Isaiah. To the next video. To the next time. I'm Isaiah Rocha. Bye.